McCaig's Tower, or Folly as it's sometimes known, overlooks the Argyllshire town of Oban and is its most remarkable landmark. In 1897, local banker John Stuart McCaig of Sorba and Muckairn, a philanthropist who worked for the North of Scotland Bank, employed local stonemasons to build a tower in memory of his family on Battery Hill. The stonemasons found it difficult to find work during the winter months, so McCaig stepped in. He designed the tower himself, with the estimated cost for its construction being around £5,000. Built from Bunnaw granite, quarried at Loch Etive, the circular structure has 94 Gothic arches over its two tiers, with its circumference measuring around 200 metres, or 660 feet. Its highest point measures 14 metres, or 46 feet, but the height of the wall varies due to it being built on the hill. The arched and crenellated entrance has an engraving stating, "Erected in 1900 by John Stuart McCaig, art critic and philosophical essayist, and banker, Oban." According to an old guidebook from the time its construction began, its purpose was a profound mystery. McCaig's original idea was to have a museum and art gallery at its centre, with a granite tower, but this never came to fruition. In his will, he stated that on the summit of the wall of the tower, large statues of his 3 surviving brothers and himself, his 4 sisters, and his parents Malcolm and Margaret were to be erected, all modelled from photographs. He said that if no such photographs could be found, then the statues were to have a likeness to him. The cost of each one was to be not less than £1,000, and the work was to be carried out by Scottish sculptors. With any money left over, a chair was to be created at the University of Glasgow in his name for teaching sculpture, painting, music, or other fine art. McCaig saw himself as an art critic and visited Europe in that capacity, but in his house were cheap, ordinary engravings. He died unmarried like the rest of his siblings on 29th June 1902, aged 78, his tower incomplete. Catherine McCaig, his sister and last surviving member of the family, died at Oban in July 1913, aged 86. Her will proved to be just as eccentric as her brother's, which she successfully contested at the Court of Session in Edinburgh against the trustees of the will, the University of Glasgow. McCaig had left a movable estate worth £10,000, with extensive heritable properties in and around Oban that yielded between £2,000 and £3,000 per annum to the university, with a view to not only having the statues built, but he also wished other towers to be constructed in the district. He had accumulated his fortune thanks to his other financial interests, as well as banking, such as the gasworks, which he built with his older brother Duncan, the tobacco factory, and the North Pier. He was also Chief Magistrate between 1871 and 1875. She claimed the will only dealt with the heritable estate with regards to the statues and towers, and that a mistake had been made, as she was his next of kin, entitled to more than the annuity provision of £300 per annum. The will was declared void in December 1906, allowing her to revoke the building of the statues, but now, after she had died, they were to be erected under the terms of her own will. However, they were never commissioned by the surviving extended family members, who successfully challenged it at the Court of Session. Her estate was worth £30,000, and she had wished the 11 bronze statues erected, one of which was to be of her younger brother, Peter, who died in infancy. Her other beneficiaries challenged this, and the court held that the directions contained in the will were wholly void, having neither reason nor public sentiment in their favour. In its view, it was a waste of money. Today, McCaig's Tower, with its viewing platform and peaceful central gardens, is well known throughout the world and is floodlit at night, making it Scotland's most impressive folly. It was Category B listed on 20th July 1971. If you enjoyed this episode of Scotland's History, please like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching.